What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 9 of our Pokemon Odyssey walkthrough. In the previous video, we explored the path in order to reach the Fifth Stratum. We also encountered Frey and our sister, who has been mind controlled or something. We ended up battling her, and we arrived in the Fifth Stratum base camp in the end of the last video. Today's episode, we are going to show you how to complete the Fifth Stratum and take on the Fifth Stratum boss. So do stay tuned. If you're a bit confused or you're a bit lost in the game, you're at the right place. Our playthroughs are designed to help you guys complete Pokemon Odyssey in the quickest, easiest time. We just defeated some weird, creepy creatures. It looks like there are some interesting creatures in the Fifth Stratum. And we are here with Ethan and Olympia, our friends. But we're quickly going to go back and heal up our team after battling those creatures, so we're fresh. A lot of the trainers that we are going to take on are going to be super tough, so you're going to have to make sure to heal up your team as you go. But there is a little base camp, and this area where we are at currently, you can actually just go heal up your team if you go down and to the right. There are 2 people there, so you can go swap out your Pokemon or stock up on a couple items or heal your team. So we might have to go back and forth and just do that. But now we've reached a new area, and there are some teleportation pads here. So there's a bit of a puzzle ahead of us, but it's not all that confusing. First things first, we're going to head right, and you want to try and avoid the creatures. Unfortunately, we did bump into one. But then once you reach the teleportation pad, you are faced with 2 more monsters, and you've got to battle those 2. After getting them out the way, we reach a new area, and if you time your movements correctly, you can avoid the creatures. We find a lever which opens up a passage, so that's exactly what we needed. We avoid the creatures and go back. We're going to go all the way back to the main entrance. And as you can see, the passage is now open, but we're just going to go and explore the left teleport pad, and it looks like that just takes you straight to a creature, so there's nothing there. You can go and do it if you want some extra battle experience, but otherwise you can avoid it. And now we've just reached the Abyssal, and it looks like he is up to something. There is a stone or a relic or something in the ground as well, so it's getting pretty interesting. I think we're going to have to take it on for a battle. Next thing, 3 creatures appear behind us, and we take on the Abyssal ourselves, so this is going to be a really tough battle. The first 2 Pokemon our enemy has sent out is a level 57 Cradily and a level 57 Wigglytuff. So you do want to make sure your team is healed up for this. It is quite a tough battle. We have got our Executor and Kabutops up front, and it looks like our enemy has just sent out a Volbeat, which is a bug type, so we might be in a bit of trouble there. Both our Pokemon are grass type Pokemon. We haven't really done all that much training before this point, which is probably an error on our behalf. As you can see, some of our Pokemon are not leveled anywhere as high as they should be. Our Executor is only level 52, so that's quite a bit lower than our opponent. But our Machamp has leveled up, and it wants to learn a new move, Titan Killer, which is pretty interesting. It's a fighting type move, so I'm just trying to decide which move we should get rid of. And now the next 2 Pokemon that have been sent out is a Tangrowth and an Illumise, another bug type. So the Tangrowth looks really interesting. It kind of looks like the Abyssal One itself. It looks really creepy. Hopefully we can knock it out and clear out the entire team of the Abyssal. Unfortunately, our Gengar got knocked out, but we still got our Gyarados left, so we are hanging in here, but only just. We really have to start knocking out more Pokemon, otherwise we're going to lose this battle for sure. We defeat the Tangler, and now we have knocked out the bug Pokemon as well. They have just sent in Cleaver, so Machamp is hanging in there. Our Gyarados has been knocked out. And I think our Machamp might do this. Machamp knocks out Cleaver, and we have done it. We have defeated the Abyssal One. So that's good news, but I've got a feeling we're going to face him again. The Abyssal One tries to get inside our body and take over us, but we transform into our alternate form, blocking it. So that was really creepy. I'm scared that the Abyssal One is going to try and take over someone else's body. It looks like he has escaped somewhere to the Sixth Stratum. And there's some other character here called Zeus and Raymond. Either the Abyssal One has taken over this woman's body or transformed into it. I don't know what's really going on. The story is quite intricate. But we are back to our characters, and it looks like we are just trying to catch up on everything that's going on. We do want to try and find the captain of the Fifth Stratum so we can reach the Sixth Stratum and try and find the Abyssal One again. It looked like there was some kind of shrine or something in the next room. So we're going to go back there and see if we can find it. We're going to use some repels so that we don't have to waste too much time. And we've made it to this little shrine stone thing. And I think we've all got to try and touch it at the same time. So on the count of 3 we do. And then a staircase reveals itself. So at least we've got a new area to explore. We go down the stairs and it looks like it is a brand new route. We go further down into the deep shrine. This is the 3rd floor. And there's a treasure chest here with some Pokemoney. So we collect that and we have reached the underground city again. But this looks like a brand new path. We find another treasure chest with 12,000 Pokemoney. And we just follow the route. There's only one way to go here, which is a relief. We go down the ladder and up another ladder. And yes, it looks like we have reached the little bridge that we can repair now. So that's going to speed things up a lot for us. We have just opened a little shortcut. And now it looks like we have found a special item. It's called an Abyssal Shard, and it's really powerful. It can change some Pokemon into brand new versions. So that's what it's done to Kecleon, and it's also just done that to Mawile for Olympia. So you want to make sure that you've got Plusle and Minim back in your team. You can just go across the bridge and change your Pokemon and add them to your team. But now we're going to use the Abyssal Shard on Plusle and Minim and see what their new forms look like. They look really cool, so if you did decide to keep them in your team, I'm sure you'd be really happy and they'll be a whole lot stronger. After that, we're going to test out our brand new Pokemon. We're going to take on Olympia for a battle as well as Ethan. I have skipped these battles, otherwise this video will be way too long. But the battles are tough. Olympia and Ethan are no joke. We have defeated both of them and tested out our brand new teams. We've also collected the Abyssal Shard, and now we can continue on with our explorations. We still need to go and find a champion of the Fifth Stratum, so I suppose that's the next thing that we need to do. We're going to do a little bit of a backtrack now and make our way back. So we're going to go back into the deep shrine and go higher and higher. We are on the 2nd floor and now back on the 1st floor. We can heal up our team here and change our Pokemon again. We are right near the base camp. And in order to proceed, you actually have to go all the way back to the base camp. And we're going to go to the south of it. As you can see, some of the creatures are here. So we do try and avoid them, but some of them are quite tricky. We get past one and we have arrived at all these holes that drop you down to different areas. You've got to enter the exact holes that I've been entering, and that will send you to a new route to a staircase. So just follow my footsteps and you will make it in no time. Once you've fallen through the correct holes and gone up all of the staircases, you'll find this area with the creature running back and forth. You're going to go up the stairs and then you'll catch up with the rest of the gang. So we're going to chat to everyone here, and it looks like there's an entrance for us to go and explore. It looks like our whole team has been healed up as well, so that's also handy. But now after chatting to everyone, it looks like we can continue on. We're gonna try and enter this new room, and it asks if you are sure because it is a really strong battle ahead. It looks like we have found the champion of the Fifth Stratum, and it looks like it's a girl who's kind of been taken over by the Abyssal One. Her name is Corrupted Matilda, and yes, she definitely looks corrupted, but she is really strong. Most of her Pokemon are around level 58, 59, so you want to make sure that your team have been trained up before taking her on. The first Pokemon she sends out was Pharaoh and Hitmontop. Luckily we knocked Pharaoh out, but now she has sent out the legendary beast Raikou, which is level 60. We're gonna try and get this Raikou out of the battle as quickly as possible. We have knocked out Hitmontop, and our enemy has sent out a level 59 Ampharos now. I wasn't expecting to face a legendary Pokemon, so this is quite a shock. And this is a tough battle. I lost to this person at least 2 or 3 times before winning, so don't think it's not a challenge. It is really difficult. Our Gengar and Executor are doing a good job for now. We have knocked out Raikou, and we have still got 2 other Pokemon left that we haven't used. We swap in our Kabutops, and now we're trying to take out the newly sent out Medicham. Unfortunately, our Executor got knocked out, but we send out Magmar. Unfortunately, Magmar's only at level 49, so it's not much help in the battle. But we're gonna have to do some serious training soon, otherwise I think there's no way we're gonna make our way through the 6th Stratum. We knocked out Medicham, and now Machamp is only remaining. We have still got Kabutops at full HP, so I think we're going to take out Machamp in the next turn if we both attack. We have knocked out Machamp, and it looks like our Magmar has finally leveled up to level 50 and also has learned the move Fire Blast. So we've got to do a bit more training, but we have defeated Matilda, and it looks like we have completed the 5th Stratum. Matilda was corrupted by the Abyssal One. As you can see, that creepy eye has now left her body, and Matilda has returned back to normal. And she seems like quite a character. She's really funny, so it is a pity that happened to her, and she did get corrupted, but I'm glad we have saved her. Hopefully she'll become a friend of ours now. So that was a really tough battle, and at least we did make a new friend and rescued Matilda, so that's a double win. The 5th Stratum has now been cleared, and our level cap has risen to level 65, and we can go back and catch the FOEs if that's what you choose to do. But we have arrived at the 6th Stratum, so in the next episode we're going to get right into it and start exploring. Hopefully we can make our way through the 6th Stratum in the next video. We'll have to see how long that's going to be. But this game is definitely keeping us on our toes. It's a lot of fun. But that's all it's going to be for this one. Thanks for watching.